Success demand. These 6 things, the secret formula.
Success demands these 6 things. I don't know if it's only 6 things, but probably if you do these 6 things, you'll have a head start. So let's see.
Hard work. Don't believe in luck, believe in hard work. Stop trying to rush the process or searching for a shortcut.
Don't believe in luck. There is an amazing video by someone called Veritasium, and probably go and watch it. He speaks about this concept of luck and success. And yes, truly, there is a bit that plays into luck, but also knowing that there is that bit that plays into luck, you should not depend on it because it's a very random thing. So essentially what we do is we increase our odds. So by working hard, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're guaranteed to win. What you're essentially doing is you're increasing your odds to win so that when that luck is coming around, it finds you easily. Okay, so it's not like 100% no luck. There is a lot of it that plays. There's a lot of environment where you were born and all that stuff. Malcolm Gladwell in his book Outliers, he lays out how environment influences your success and everything. But there is also that aspect of working hard. Other people put in the aspect of working smart, but you can never work smart if you don't work hard fast. Then once you gain enough experience and knowledge and all these things, then you can work smart from there. So yeah, hard work, yes. Don't believe in luck. Yes, don't believe in luck, but that doesn't mean that luck does not play a part in your success.
Number 2, patience. If you are losing the patience, you are losing the battle. First nothing happens, then it happens slowly and suddenly all at once. Most people give up at stage 1.
I was speaking to my brother the other day on this specific topic, and I was telling him there is something called the Pareto principle. The Pareto principle states that it's more difficult to move from 0 to 1, then it's easier from 1 to 2, and then it goes getting easier. And then when you gain momentum, when you're moving, when you get to like 50, you just jump from 50 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 400, and then it's just compounds and keeps building. So, and that's the thing, because patience is really testing you from this point of 0 to 1. If you don't manage to sustain the 0 to 1 and the 1 to 2, those moments that nothing seems to happen, you're pushing, you're learning, you're working hard, you're networking, you're putting in the hours, and nothing really seems to happen, and you feel like you're in your gutters and you're working on your business and your career and everything. No, you don't give up, because that's the time you're building. I was telling him, if we're building skyscrapers, when they're building these things, you find that when they find that the ground is not so good, they sink steel bars Okochini, and it takes months to just sink steel bars, and nothing is happening. You look at the site and you don't even see the steel bars themselves because uko chini wamezisindiria huko. So, and that's the thing with success. You have to do it for yourself, and at some point, from 0 to 1, when nothing is happening, what you're doing is you're just sinking steel bars, and they are just disappearing, sinking steel bars. But you don't just give up, because those steel bars are still there. When you just lay the foundation and start coming up, everybody starts to see when the skyscraper comes up, but they don't see the months that he was just sinking steel bars in there. So.
Number 3, sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. Everything has its price. The question is, are you ready to pay it for the life you desire?
Oh, I like that. If you don't sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. I don't even have to add anything there.
Let me know in comments. Number 4, consistency. Consistency is what transforms average into excellence. Without consistency, you will never achieve greater success.
Here's the thing, when you're moving from 0 to 1, the thing that keeps you going as much as you need patience is that consistency. You keep doing it, you keep doing it, you keep learning. There is a concept I was talking about last time I made a video. It was about casual contempt. Casual contempt is you despising the small steps, instead of thinking, I know it doesn't make sense. If it's, for instance, me making these videos thinking, yeah, that one video doesn't even actually have an impact. It's just you despising the small things that you do, and that's what success is. That's what consistency is. It's those small things combined, and when people look at this thing, eventually they see the whole picture. But for you, it was a brush stroke at a time, and it took time. It was difficult. You had to learn. You had to deal with a lot of paint and dirt and everything. So consistency is very important. Don't despise those small things. Make sure you do them.
Number 5, discipline. Motivation. Gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. There will be days when you don't feel like doing it. You have to push through those days regardless of how you feel.
I think discipline is one of the thing that many people know that they need to be successful, but also many people don't even do it because it takes a lot to be disciplined. It takes you knowing what not to do at certain times and at specific times. So you actually need discipline if you want to be successful. It keeps you growing, as they are saying. So motivation is very nice because it gets you going. It helps you do your first episode if you like, but then you realize there is a lot of work that comes after the episode, and you have shot a lot of clips. You have now to sit down, edit, post, do whatever analytics. There's a lot that has to go in there, but discipline, once you schedule the time to do it, once you commit that you're going to do it for this number of hours, you keep to it, and then something will happen.
Number 6, self-confidence. Confidence is, I'll be fine if they don't like me. There will always be someone judging you for who you are and what you want from life.
Wow, I like number 6. We are ending this video on a really nice note. Self-confidence. I think confidence is something that we all struggle with at some point. There are people who just have it, but for most people, they have to kind of do it and earn it. And the reason you have to do that is because you have to prove yourself that you're actually worth those opportunities. And sometimes you have to just be delusional about it, or sometimes you just have to go in there and get the results done. Once you get the results, then not many people can despise what you can do. So, for instance, in the thing that you do, for instance, what I do is I write. When someone is speaking about my writing, I'm not really worried because I already know it's good. So I'm not worried about that. I don't have confidence issues when it comes to that. Probably when I'm making videos, I'm a bit self-conscious, and my self-confidence is a bit bad because I've not made a lot of this, so I don't know exactly if I'm really, really good at it. So that's it. So if you want confidence, you do the thing until you gain enough evidence to, so that even opinions of other people don't really influence how you're feeling it about yourself. So yeah, and also there will always be people who are thinking different, seeing things from a different eye. They don't relate to you. They don't have your experiences. They don't understand you, and they're going to be all right. And just give it to them. Give it to them. Let them have their world and let them not interfere with yours. Wow, those are 6 things in this particular video. A lot has been said in that video. I hope you picked up something.